legend for sure. He sold over 37 million albums worldwide, and now he's making his theatrical debut in a new play called Redemption of a Dog. Please welcome the one and only Snoop Dogg.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the f you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm smiling. 'Cause I always get my
Ooh-wee.
living my best life.
Well, I want to give you shoe cam first.
Thank you.
Okay? So you put your feet on those feet, and look, twist and turn. I didn't know what to expect you to wear today. I didn't know whether you were gonna go like casual chic or whether you're gonna have a suit on with a hat, with a feather. Your style is everything.
Right.
And very eclectic. And by the way, every single fan here at Wendy has been on overtime. Since
Overtime?
Snoop entered the building.
For real?
No, not fan. Not fan, I'm talking fan, as in.
Oh, you must be talking about my new cologne, Contact.
The neighbors across the street were calling us saying, can we come over?
Well, it's my new cologne. It's called Contact.
I love it. Your hair looks great. You're not having a problem with your edges or anything. And I know I said that last time I saw you because that's a big deal when you have heavy in the back. You have good hair.
Thank you, Wendy. Shout out to my stylist, Queen B, Tasha. She's been my stylist since my hair was knee-high to a flea knife, so she got it like it
Nice.
is.
So she gets to see the world as she travels with you.
Yeah, she makes sure I'm on point, you understand?
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good. All right, so this redemption of a dog.
Yes.
Tell us a little about it. Tamar was here, she talked about it. You stopped by, a few ago and we briefly talked about it. Looks interesting.
It is. It's the story of sort of kind of like my life. It's a story of an artist who's...
An artist as a musician or an artist as a painter?
A musician. A musician who has to fight for his legacy, fight for his life, fight for his wife, and fight for the God that he believes in. And at the end
Why
of the day...
is he doing so much fighting?
Because it's a redemption story, so it's more about the struggles and the parallels of him getting to the point of success and then having to make a decision of what's more important.
And what role does Tamar play for you?
She's an angel.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Does she puff or pass? When she was here, we asked her, and she said she passes because her voice has to be ready for the morning.
But if I told on the angel, would God be mad at me?
Are rehearsals tough?
You know what? I think that this is something that's going to be real easy because the simple fact is that we both love what we do, and the ensemble cast that we have, the people are so excited to be a part of this.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work, a lot of hours.
It is. But
like I was on Broadway, and I loved my experience in Chicago on Broadway. Excuse me. I played a role that I did not know how to dance and sing at the same time. Do you dance or sing?
I do know how to dance and sing, but I'm not gonna do no dancing and singing.
Perfect. So then that part is out. All you have to do is memorize your lines.
No. There's memorizing my line. There's energy. There's enthusiasm. There's
improvising your lines
There's
too.
mode too. It's a lot of mode. It's a lot of up and down, and it's such a great story. It's hard to try to tell you about it as opposed to want you to come see it and really get a chance to see me do my thing on the stage. You see me in different lights on TV and movies and videos, but now you get to see me on stage.
Yeah,
live.
definitely. You have like this incredible career where you're incredibly sexy, incredibly recognizable, and incredibly, like you've been here for so long, there's so much that you can teach or talk back to, the people coming up. Unbelievable. You're a legend.
That's crazy.
A legend.
Wow. Wendy, that's crazy that you said that because I remember the first time I did your radio station, and you were a legend.
Well,
and no, for real though.
Thank you.
No, it was.
We've both been around for a long time.
It was a dream for artists from the West Coast to come out here and do certain radio stations. You know, Howard Stern, Wendy Williams. You know, it was that kind of echelon.
Yes.
And you did that.
Yes.
And you're still doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But for the grace of God. So, Snoop cooks, you know, and have you ever had a weight problem? Have you ever been fat? I mean, because honestly, and you can't see it
gotta look at my baby
TV.
pictures. I was a fat baby.
You were? Then what happened? Have you ever had to struggle with your weight as far as keeping it down? Because it's working for you.
No, it was more about trying to gain weight. Everybody was telling me how small I was and I was skinny and this and that. So for the last like 6 months, I've been working out, trying to gain weight and trying to better myself.
Oh, you're doing now actively?
Now, I've just started maybe 6 months ago working out.
Wow.
Yeah, for the first time.
Wow. So the cookbook, is it all this good for you stuff now that you found yourself?
Oh no,
so
there's some bad for you stuff in there too. No, it's a cookbook. I call the book From Crook to Cook because
Perfect.
I come a long way from where I am to where I'm at. And the book is 10 great recipes that I put together that are based off of me.
Oh,
and
only 10?
Just 10.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't want to overdo you.
You keep it easy.
Yeah, I want you to get the book, you know what I'm saying? And then,
how's your family? Do you cook for them?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I taught my maids how to cook.
Perfect. Perfect.
See, that cuts the game in half. You understand me?
That's rich.
Thank you.
Yes. So how is your wife? And how are the children?
My wife.
How's Cordell?
My wife is amazing. She's doing dancing. She's like finding herself every day. I love watching her on Instagram when she dances and do all of those
You all
sexy
have been together.
moves.
They've been together since they were kids, teenagers.
Yeah, 1989, 90, somewhere around in there.
She's been there with you. Wow, deserving of everything.
That's my backbone.
Hannah, how's Cordell?
Cordell is doing amazing right now.
Look at Cordell.
He's a junior in college right now.
Okay.
He's doing his model thing. You understand me?
Did it upset you when he stopped playing football? Because I know that's something that you both love.
You know what? It kind of upset me, but then I started to look into the CTE situation and to the guys with head injuries.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, my son is very smart for getting out early and maintaining his mind state. And it must have seen something.
Like the guy at the Buffalo Bills. I said to myself, you know, the guy from the Buffalo Bills, that story about him just walking off at halftime. Is that what you call it at football?
Yeah.
At halftime. And he stayed in the locker room. They had like a half hour down, you know, halfway through the game. I wasn't watching. Obviously, I don't watch sports. But he's in the locker room. The team comes back out to the field. He stays in. And he says, this is my last day. I quit. He's married. They don't have children yet. He doesn't want his brain to be rattled. He's only 30 years old.
I mean, it's a pro and a con to football.
I think the way he did it, though, in the middle of a game, was kind of messed up.
It's messed up, but at the same time, that's his life, that's his brain, that's his head, and he's looking
No, I
at
get it.
He wants to be there for his family.
I get it. But the way he did it. Because I want to ask you, like, how did Cordell break it to you? Was it...
He broke it to, it was like, it was difficult. It was difficult for him because he, like he said, and I can share this with you guys, he had played for me his whole life. And he wanted to play for himself.
Got it.
So I understood
Smart kid. Smart. So now he models.
Yes.
He's looking beautiful, if you don't mind.
Yeah, he getting that money.
How old is he?
20-something. Because I know if I say what his real age is, the women's gonna be on him, you know.
He's a young thing.
Yeah.
How's Cordy?
Corday?
Corday.
My oldest son, he gave me a granddaughter.
Wow.
So I have a grandson and a granddaughter from him.
Wait, hold on. I'm all mixed up because this is your daughter right here with your wife.
Yeah, that's my baby girl. That's Corey.
Cord.
Yeah, that's my baby girl.
I remember from the show, I remember, you know, watching.
Yeah.
She's grown up so much.
Yeah, she done grown up.
How old is she? What does she do?
5.
I think she's like 19 or something like that.
Yeah, she like 18, 19.
And
That's it.
so does she have the entertainment bug? What is she doing?
Oh, she's singing. She's singing. She's got a couple of singles out. She sounds good. Now the thing is, when she sounded terrible, I told her. Because I didn't want y'all to tell her.
Right.
But now that she sounds good, she's out singing. She's got a single out right now called Love Me For Me.
I mean, but sometimes when your father is someone like Snoop Dogg, you have to take that advice and wear that.
Yes, you really do. And I've been giving it to
and
them.
honor that.
When I told them, I said, if you guys ever get into my field, which is music,
Yep.
I'm gonna be your worst critic. Because one thing about the industry don't have no feelings and no emotions, and they're not gonna love
Sing
you.
it.
They're gonna tell you the uncut truth, so let me give it to you now so you can get used to it.
Sing it.
And when I told her that, it didn't break her spirit. She said, Dad, I wanna go get singing lessons. I wanna learn how to play piano. I wanna learn how to play the guitar. She did all these things, and
Good
6
for
years
her.
later, she was able to make a song that I felt worthy enough of playing.
Good for her. By the way, you said my field, which is music.
Right.
But you're more than that. You're an author.
Right.
You're a thespian.
Say that.
Okay. you are
I don't even know
cook,
what that is, but say that.
a cook.
I like the way that sound. I'm a thespian,
Yep. You're a cook. You've been in movies.
Right.
You're a movie star.
Right.
So you are like this thing. Congratulations on the look how long this has been. 25 years since the Doggy Style album.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know what, Wendy? One thing I can say about my career and about me is that I'm a student. I studied the game. I've always been one to want to learn about those who did it before me. I wanted to learn about the greats, and when they were alive, I was able to reach out to them, whether it was the Dramatics, James Brown, whether it was Charlie Wilson. I would always go grab that old school artist and put them back in the light again and let them know how much they meant to me. And that was the history lesson of teaching and learning. So now that I'm becoming the older artist and Uncle Snoop, now the young artists come to me and I give them information and teach them the right way.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
For more information on Snoop's play, it's called Redemption of a Dog. Go to wendyshow.com.